Hello and welcome. So today, all change for the live build. We are going to attempt to be doing the Lego 8080, which is going to be an absolute swine to build. So this first part, or part number one, shall I say, is all going to be about getting this thing placed. I've got the box beside me and basically figure out what bits are actually broken, what bag number I stopped on, because I got so annoyed with it at the start of the year when its belly fell off. I just threw everything in the box. But also the big discussion that we're going to be talking about this morning for a short period of time, and then potentially either this afternoon or tomorrow, depending on when I go live next, is all of this Marvel news, which the shop to get the Goonies hasn't even been open. It wasn't even open. There's not a single person that would have had the Goonies box in hand before all of these new photos came out. So it is all over. The official images are out on Instagram from the people from Media Day, but they're not yet on the Lego website, which is a right pain in the ass. So I can't share them with everybody just yet, but I will find them. And then obviously we'll be discussing this again later on today or tomorrow. So first off, do you like the new Marvel sets, and what is your first pick? So we have got a Ghost Rider bike and a Wolverine sort of Venomized car. We've got the new Daily Bugle, which is obviously going to be in the same scale as all of the sort of like the smaller bits and pieces. We've got a nice half decent diorama of Hulk Buster versus Hulk, and then we've got another diorama of Spider-Man versus Sandman. So obviously the two that you could get straight away is you could get the new Daily Bugle in scale with all of the smaller bits and pieces, which goes with Oscorp, and then you have the Ghost Rider bike going up the side of it. So that is the first option that you can go for. But like I said, it's not up there yet. And it's annoying because I was going to wish everybody a happy Goonie today, because obviously everybody's going out to buy this. And before anybody can even rip the tabs open on the box, we're already changing our sort of perspective for next year already. It'd be nice if all this news broke on the 2nd. I've always found that when I go off and get a new set on the 1st, I haven't even got home and there's already new things that are coming out for next year, and people just talk about it too quickly and you don't really get that excitement as much. People just seem to be rushed for all the new bits and pieces. But the Lego website, as you can see, has updated. It's all the bits and pieces for the early access for the Goonies. So this thing is available now. The giveaway purchase is also still available, so you can double up. So at the moment, you can still get the TV, which is available until the 11th. And then you have got the Goonies Walsh's Attic that is available until the 7th. But to be honest, that should be sold out this weekend, I would imagine, if this goes on back order. If it doesn't go on back order, then obviously it won't. But like I said, there is a lot. All the images are with the official affiliated Lego channels. We've also got the new big Iron Man mech that's not been mentioned. New Lego 2026 Marvel. I'm just going to see if I can find anybody that actually has photos of them, because whatever reason, Lego themselves haven't uploaded the actual images, but everybody else has got them. So it's all officially revealed. There's videos everywhere coming out on the 1st of January. Let's have a look. Can we use... So Jay's Brick blog is coming in and helping on this one, which is great. Let me just shut down all of the little bits and pieces if I can, because it's full. Actually, let's see if I can find something else, because that one doesn't like to work on this for some reason. I can't believe that everywhere bar the Lego website just want to show you the photos. Here we go. So we'll share this tab into this. Yes. So the Brick Fan, thank you very much for Lego news, Lego reviews, and discussions. If you ever come across this video, thank you very much indeed, because you have saved me on this. So this is all to do with the news. So this is the first set. This is, like I said, literally midnight last night. I think it's come out 2 hours early, because normally it gets announced after lunchtime, and it seems to be all the Americans about 5 minutes after midnight. All of these started to appear, but you have got some quite interesting sort of, well, they've gone for another Venomized cap, haven't they? So that's what they've done. You can see you got the Mysterio up on the top. It'll go well with all of the other little bits and pieces, but the fact that we're getting another one so quickly in a smaller scale, I think we've asked for it. A lot of people have asked for this sort of scale. It just depends on the price point that it actually comes out for. So everything is, like I said, it's all coming out than in January of 2026. This is the Sandman one. So this has a slightly different twist on the older one, different Sandman figure. And obviously you've got Spidey and Venom. And obviously this is from Spider-Man 3. So this is carrying on with the other Spider-Man films that they've been doing over a period of time. And there's a picture of all three. So these are obviously all the official press images that have come out. I'm just surprised that we haven't got any official stuff yet. You can see you've got the different hands on this one, so it does look like he slots on, which looks quite smart. And then obviously you've got Venom being Venom and Spider-Man being Spidey, and then shooting back down. So it does have the prices up at the top, but we'll wait and see just to make sure that that is clarified on the Lego website. This is going to be the bike that's in proportion with the other building. So you do get a cool looking Ghost Rider on this one. He's got a lot more flame on his face by the look of it. And again, I'll take a much greater detailed look as soon as it goes onto the Lego website. So that does look smart. Obviously, that's worth getting just for that minifigure. I think that minifigure looks fantastic. Obviously, it's a good price. I think it's going to be like $7.99, I think, in pounds. That's not too bad. And then you got a car as per normal. You get a really weird one. They always do an odd car with a different minifigure. It was all to do with Black Panther last year, and this year we've got this. So it's just an excuse for a different minifigure, and that's what that excuse me, that's what that minifigure looks like. So yeah, you got a good choice of bits and pieces, but I'm just waiting for those official images to come out, and then obviously we can have a good chit chat about all those little bits and pieces. So for the next hour or so, I am literally going to test the water with regards to this massive thing. I've got to figure out if I can actually build it here. If not, I'm going to have to move quite a lot of bits and pieces until the next live. So I thought if I go on early and it's a disaster, I can literally just do half hour, 45 minutes, and we can see. But also what I'm going to keep doing in the background is I'm going to literally just keep checking the Marvel stuff, because I don't understand why it's not on there yet. 76342. Do I have to type it in individually? 7. No. 76342 does not yet exist on the UK Lego website. Slightly annoying. So, like I said, we will just have to wait for a live later on to discuss all those little bits and pieces. And I will now do my very best just to plod on with that. I mean, look at the sorry state of it. The belly's falling off it. The head's not yet been built. I've got the box beside me. I actually didn't realise I actually pretty much stopped on the last box when its underside fell apart. So I think I've got pieces in bags, and I've got pieces over there because just disgusted with how it is falling apart. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to have some fuel, try and wake up a little bit more, and then just carry on. Oh, that is nice and cold. Okay. Right. I don't even know where I am, like I said. So we have got a box here with the instruction booklet. And if you don't know why this has all gone completely wrong, the Ninjago set that I was doing a live stream for last night, missing a sticker sheet. So I can't carry on with that. I've got nothing else literally that needs doing. This is obviously the next stuff. You've got lots and lots of videos coming up with Star Wars related bits and pieces, and we are here. So this instruction booklet, the instruction booklets are fantastic with regards to everything that's going on. This one is where I get most of the figures, I do believe. So there's 6 minifigures I'm going to be getting with this, plus 2 more snow speeders, which is great. So then I can actually build the rest of my Hoth display up. But if I remember, I have got the other minifigures in. I've got one of them in here. So we've got this one just here, and then there's the next one, and then there's 2 more in there. There's another one in there. So I've got a couple of the figures in. I built up all of these pieces and it all fell off. So if you don't understand how flimsy some of these things are. This is going to be the worst set in the world for me to try and build live without swearing. His hip has fallen off. There's no reason for it. Like I said, if you sneeze, fart, it literally just falls apart. So I'm assuming I'm on bag 43, and that's where we'll move to. I'll figure out what page that is, and then we'll go, hopefully, just crack on and go from there. So not on bag 43, because there's only 18 bags for this, so that's going to be problematic straight away. So it's not started well. It must be bag 15 that we're on. Brilliant. Fantastic. So it looks like, to finish the head, because the head's attached, this is bag 15. So is this actually one of the ears? Yes, it is. So this is one of the ears then that didn't actually get attached, which means that's the gun for its side. So I've done half of it and then I stopped. That's helpful. So there's two of the... Yeah, that's all the minifigures so far. There's three of those. They're the ones that will sit in the actual head itself. So I just want to get set up, see where we're at. Just do a short live now, figure out exactly what is going on with this. If I end up throwing this against the wall, there'll be nobody that'll see it, so it doesn't matter. That's all to do with the head. More head. 10:45 in the morning. So bag 15 is where it gets attached. Right, the gun goes underneath its chin. That we've got that length on. No, it is the ear flap. Okay. Did I not get that far then? Maybe not. No, I did. Right, bag. Right, so that's the. Oh, there's a reason why I didn't want to do this. I've left it for so long. I thought, yeah, it'd be really nice to do the Ninjago. Bent over on that, haven't I? So on the poll, we're 50-50 at the moment for the new Daily Bugle and the Spider-Man. Like I said, I'm literally just waiting for those images to come out, and then we will be speaking about that. I'm going to do everything I possibly can this weekend not to build this at all. I think it's going to go well with the new Spider-Man Oscorp. So you've got the Peter Parker apartments as well. So that's the scale that they're going for. You've got Miles Morales obviously in the spot. So it's that sort of scale. That's what they're going to be aiming for the future. How it's going to go, I do not know. Right, you're there. You can now kind of see what I'm trying to do. Right, that's underneath his chin. That one's underneath his chin. That's already in because I've attached the head. Flaps on. Pins in. Right, this is the ear. We're making an ear with the gun. So where are we at? I'm assuming that goes in there. I'm assuming. That's the right pin. Yeah. So that goes in there. That's the ear. So this is where clearly I stopped. What's the next piece? Right. So we are somewhere along here. No, that's just a bit that broke off. It's not going well. Not going. Oh no, it's already built. Is it? I already attached it. Where does this bit go? Right, that's fine then. There must be a bag in here open. Nope. Nope. There it is. Bag 15. Found it. So that means this bag is for the pieces that fell off as I first moved it. So that's why it even annoyed me even more. I see. Okay, so there's the tool for its hip. Because you've got to move its knees and hips and all that kind of thing. That's going to really annoy me being there. So you can go down a little bit lower. So I'm going to keep checking. Because I think they've got to come on soon. I'll check at 11 o'clock. I'll check at 11 o'clock because I want to do everything possible not to do any of this ever. I don't want to build this. I've got no inkling. There's no enjoyment from this. This is just painful, miserable. But we'll do it. I will find any excuse and speak to any person I possibly can do not to build this. But we can get bag 15 done as a test. Like I said, I've gone on a very weird and wonderful time. Right. Oh, I put two pieces together. That's more than what I could have done with the Ninjago set anyway. But are the other little bits and pieces in here, or have they all gone walkabouts? I have not done any of this build since last December. So I haven't done any of this year because it annoyed me that much. And to be fair, I got to the point of where I wanted it as this sort of like blueprint. I thought, oh, I'd just cheat and it'd just be a little bit easier. But now we're doing the museum walkthrough properly, and I want to make it look all nice. And like I said, I'm a bit stuck because I don't have any sets whatsoever. Been shafted by Ninjago, don't have the Bricklink. So, miserable weekend. Absolute misery. So far, we've attached everything. What the problem is with this is compared to the Death Star. This is what I was saying about the Death Star. You've got a lot of like chunky bits with the flaps and everything that move. And it just creates like a weak spot for some reason. And it just falls apart. And we had people in the stream last night saying that, yeah, their set falls apart as well. It's just stuff that you don't hear when it comes to like these kind of things. So yeah, never mind. Doing it though. Check this out. Got patience so far. I'm literally every couple of minutes I'm going to check, and then we can get all excited about it. So I'll even use that as an excuse to end the live stream quickly, to then reset up a Marvel live stream instead. But no, if anybody is at the Lego store right now, because I would imagine in the UK you are braving the wind and rain, I really hope you enjoy the Goonies set. It looks fantastic. Don't forget, we've got the Black Friday announcement and news as well as of yesterday, that I'm assuming it's going to be Star Wars stuff. But I know a lot of people think that I purposely do stuff. But I found that with a couple of these pieces, they all had like stress bits in. Can you see the crack? It's like it's been bitten. I've not even put this on the set yet. It's like it's been, I don't know. I think it's battle damage, I guess. Always find weird and wonderful things with me. Literally, there could be everything in the world could be going perfect, and there'll just be one little hiccup. Ask Jay. Always an adventure. But at the moment, we are now on step 992, page 79. which isn't too bad. So I just got a funny feeling the second that I attach this, it is going to fall apart. But I might just do this one bag and call it quits, and just maybe move some bits and pieces. I don't know. We'll have to see. I wasn't thinking about. I would have gone live for a long time, like I normally do, later on if I was doing the Ninjago thing. But we're not, are we? I'll get over that one day. What was that? 7? Yeah, it's the 7 Technic pieces going into another. So you do have to be very, very careful with these, because the second you start to put these on, if that is off literally by a stud, hence a channel name, or they're not pushed in properly, it just will not fit. The one thing I do appreciate about this is I do like the fact that they have done their best to give you really bright colours that then get covered up in grey, just to make life a little bit easier with regards to finding the pieces. Because obviously it can be a right swine when you've just got grey on grey on grey on grey, and you can't really see what you're doing. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Of course, if any of you are building anything, any excuse for me to stop building, let us know, and I can get it, pop it up on the Lego website, which we are a couple of minutes away from 11. Still looking. Not yet. Come on, somebody save me from the Lego group. Just upload them onto here so I can stop building this. Please. Because they are everywhere. But yeah, it seems I think it's been released too early. I'm not 100% sure how we haven't got it from everybody, and it's official footage from the Fan Media Day as well. So I don't know, somebody somewhere has either made a mistake. Done a thing. Look, it's getting bigger. Oh, I've got to attach it. I've got to attach it to its head now. So this is why I'm just doing this as a test now. I don't know if this needs to move. So I'm going to have to turn it and spin it round. And the problem that I'm going to have is that if I pick it up and move it too much, it is literally going to fall apart. So I think what I'm going to try and do is, over a period of time, build as much as I can so it looks complete, and then go back through the instruction booklets and basically figure out its hips and everything. But this set now is in the way. So I'm going to have to set the table up and just move the balls out of the way, and then maybe have that at a slightly different angle so I can get to it both sides. But yeah, like I said, this is just going to be a trial and error is what this is going to be. Anything? Come on, give me something, please. No, still does not exist. I'll have a look at the sets, I'll have a look at the minifigures, I'll have a look at all those bits and pieces. Right, I need to attach its head or its ear. Where's this actually supposed to sit? That's the question. Oh, okay. So nearly 11 months ago, I built the piece that this sits into. So this is the crazy thing now. You've got to try and put 2 Technic pins into its holes while it's attached without anything breaking. Oh, I hate this so much. Oh God, I honestly, I actually made a video of me trying to move it as it was falling apart, and I was swearing so badly that I thought I can't upload it. I cannot upload it. This is now in 3 pieces again because it's just connected by nothing. This is the last of the flimsy sets. And now I know they've got stronger. I know they've got stronger, which I massively appreciate. But it's just a joke. I hate it so much. So much. But this could break me this weekend. I'm not going to lie. I've been done over by Ninjago. I've now got 4 big pieces. So we'll start that all over again. This is going to be that sort of live stream. Honestly, I know it's going to be. That goes. I don't even know where that goes. That's. Take that back off. That sits in. There we go. That's in there. That's good. And then. Yeah, I despise stupid decisions. Right, that's back in. That's back on. Yeah, there might be some serious. This might actually never air, this live stream. I might literally just delete it after, because I can see me losing the plot with this. That's not even the right. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. The misery this set brings. I mean, it's like genuine misery as well. Going all so smoothly up until it wasn't. All I want is where this goes. This didn't fall off. Does somebody want to come over and just build this for me? Massively appreciate it. That'd be great. I don't even know where this bit's turned up from. Right at the start. So it goes in there, does it? No, it goes there. This is the bit I said if you get it wrong. Well, bit's fallen off, which is great. Like 2 bits have fallen off. Hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. That's broken now. I hate this even more. I hate this even more. This might be the most painful live stream in YouTube's existence, to be honest. I'm going to try it one more time, and then we're just going to pretend that this piece doesn't actually exist. So if this falls off again, it is just going to get thrown in the box, and then I will just pretend it never happened, delete the live stream, and do another live stream later on. I think that's the way I could potentially go for it. Right, so 2 red Technic pins going down into 2 holes that you can't even see. Push it down too hard, and it's all going to fall apart. Right, that time. Are we in? It's shut. Right. We've done a thing. We've added its ear. It's got to now do the exact same thing on the other side. I can finish this test. So what's in the rest of this instruction book? I don't know how I don't know how the panels and things work. Oh, we could just figure it out live, couldn't we? We could do that. Let's just put no prep work into it. Come on, Lego, save me. Save me, save me, save me. No. No, still not on that. So like I said, I'm going to check I'm sure it's after lunch. Normally. Never understand that. It's available everywhere from the affiliated people. But it's just not on their own website. Honestly, Jay, this is like just a shitstorm waiting to happen. Honestly, this is just going to be one of those that I do not want to do. I'm waiting for these bloody images from the Lego group to come on so I can just show and just throw this to the side. I've got no intention of doing this. I don't want to do this. I put his bloody ear on. It's fallen off already in 3 pieces. This is misery 101. This is something that I need to have as an pure 18 live stream where no little ones can be hearing, and I will be going ballistic. I mean, it's belly's fallen off. Honestly, it is just diabolical. So yes, thank you for joining. And how are you feeling, by the way? Because I am waiting and waiting and waiting for the actual official images. Well, I say official images. We've seen the official images now, but I'm waiting for the actual Lego to pull the finger out so we can actually see what that's all to do with. But they are not on there yet. So I am literally just testing the waters with the space of this thing. Do I need to move it? Just do one bag. And then I'm good and set for early after lunch potentially, or whatnot. I don't know. Tomorrow. I don't care. I do not care. I mean, if this is so painful, and I'm thinking, oh, I really want the Falcon again. I want this again. Why? Why do I want the Falcon again? If it's worse than this, there is no enjoyment whatsoever at this point. Anytime you insert a Technic pin into a Lego thing, it doesn't work. Well, this is very true. I actually am. If you know somebody that actually does want something built, sir, and you would like anything added to your own collection, you know full well I would love to do an unboxing video, a review video, and a full live stream build on it and get it in your display, and it will be sheltered, looked after, and loved for a couple of weeks it takes me to do. So if you know a man that knows somebody that needs something building, splendid. Because that really would work for me, because I do not. I'm going mad. I really do not want to do this, and this isn't a stunt. Jay knows full well the despise I have for certain things, and this is one of them. No enjoyment at all. I'm more amazed. Actually, no, I'm not amazed that I haven't touched this since December. It's been in a box on that table, absolutely no problem. So that's why I know full well that I haven't lost that sticker sheet from the Ninjago. It just didn't arrive. So I'm not bitter about that at all. Shocking. But no, as long as it's entertaining. But this is the other stupid ear that we're starting to build. We are going to have to give it a name. We will name it, I think. But I think, though, if you get the right angle like that, I think those two like that do look quite smart. So given their due, it looks okay. And you can see what I've done now with the sail barge, the cantina. There's other little bits and pieces up there. So it's all starting to change nicely. You can see the cranes and everything that's going against the back yellow wall. So there's space that has been left potentially for the Superstar Destroyer, if as and when that ever happens. So yeah, well, focus point is larger UCS Star Wars sets, and if one of them has to be the Falcon, there is space there, and it'll be a divide going behind the thing. So he's got the boutique hotel. Oh, the John Wick. Yeah, have you not built that yet? When did you build the first bag of that? You're looking at a. God, you got that ages ago. Oh, Jay. He's got, this man has just, I mean, he's literally like, I'm just going to open a bag, make a display, open another box. It's all right. I got this, I got that. Oh, it doesn't matter. No rush, no need. There's me sat. I mean, I even got the question last night. They're like, have you not got a backlog? I'm like, no, I haven't got a backlog. It's not a normal thing. You build it and you move on. Like, oh no, I got this backlog, I got that backlog. It's like, I haven't. I built all of my stuff, and now I'm going into what I can only class at the depths of hell to actually do something. And all I'm doing is trying to kill time for these flipping images to come up on the Lego website. So where are they? Why are they not here? The SKU numbers aren't working. I've already put them up right at the very, very start of the video, but the SKU numbers at the moment don't exist on here. Now I'm just going to keep checking, but the big Daily Bugle is still available, and the double purchases are still available with the Goonies. So you can still get the Goonies, and you can still get the TV House. Yeah, it was then, wasn't it? You opened up the first bag, made the display, then you got this year's modular, and you've actually built this year's modular before you've done John Wick's hotel. That is bad. Well, I don't know if it's bad or good, or it's a way of doing it. It does look quite nice under construction, though. Honestly, I was saying last night that I reckon you're going to get arthritis before you finish your backlog. Garwing, I think it's Garwing Chung. Good morning to you. How are we? We are attempting not to cry while waiting for the Lego Marvel sets to appear. I have added an ear onto this monstrosity, and just that's it. There's nothing exciting happening or anything at the moment. We are just building the second ear with some nice colourful pieces that you're never going to see, and then push down too hard, and it all falls apart. Jay is sat there with his popcorn. I can just envision him loving life right now, knowing that I'm in so much misery. I can be your savior now, so you can have some content. Yes, and obviously I'll have to put this stream was sponsored by Jay's Toy Collection UK. Yeah. That's it exactly. I have to come up with some funny thing at the start. Thank you for Jay for sending this for a review. They're like, who's this Jay? Where did you get these sets from? I'm like, I got my sources. Head over to his channel. Oh. I got spoiled with the other set. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what part of its hip it's come from. I've got a random screwdriver that I need to sort his knees out with. There's like 30 pieces on a base plate back there of where his undercarriage has literally fallen out. This hip piece is just randomly recently fallen off. I haven't got a clue where that bit's gone. So this is going to be a finish the bags that I've got, and then figure out the build, what I'm going to do. Yeah. Anything. I'm going to keep every few minutes. I'm just going to check the Lego website. Have you put Spider-Man up on there? No. All right, we'll carry on with this. We'll get the other ear done at least. So you obviously didn't, Jay. You didn't go for the Goonies? Garwig, did you go for the Goonies at all? Are you a fan of the Goonies? Anybody get the Goonies set? To be fair, if any, there shouldn't be anybody in the chat that's at the store now that's gone to get the Goonies. So, oh, well, I have your. They are literally here, as you would have seen in the video last night. I got them all out ready a couple of weeks back, and then got denied entry. got denied all of that. So yeah, I can help you out, Jay. That'll help me out. I can help you out getting some bits and pieces done, and yeah, I can do a nice review with it and all that kind of thing as well. Then, which will be good. I have loathed to, but budgets need for start. Yeah, that's it. So that is a good point. So anything I'm going to do possible to not build this, I am going to do, and we are going to now do this, because we are obviously waiting for that to turn up, and it's going to happen the second I come off live. But this is obviously the Goonies. The idea, it is still available. I just checked this; it's not sold out. Or is it still got the 2 just there? If I had this 2 bag, there'll be 3 items in the bag. There they are. So that is the attic, which you can you actually click on it in can you do it? We didn't allow you to do it yesterday. There you go. So they have got it back up. So this is actually valued at $21.99. So you've got a $21.99 Admira. Hello. Hi, Matt. Hi, Lego fans. Well, everybody will have to wish Admira a happy birthday now as well, because it was her birthday the other day. So we wish Jay's partner a happy birthday on Halloween Eve, but Admira's birthday was actually the day before. So everybody can get those birthday candles in the actual chat as well. And obviously you can do it on the replay. But yeah, so this is $21.99. We've seen this. The pictures are up there. It does look like it's a nice box, to be fair. I don't actually think. No, I haven't seen all these photos. So there's 179 pieces. Item number 40774. That painting obviously slots in the side because it's massive. I'm not doing this on purpose, Jay. Obviously you've got the bit on the side. You have got the sign for Cape Cod as well. Where's the statue? Where's the length? It's got to be hidden in the drawer. I've seen the review on it, and it is there. I'm looking for the white length. No. And that's what it looks like. Yes, they have updated it because that's what it looks like together. So if you wanted to see what they look like as a pair, that's what they look like. Triggerbricks, good morning to you. So this is just a devastating test of the most painful of experiences. I'm not going to lie. I absolutely despise putting this together, and I'm currently building the second ear due to what happened with the build previously. I was just doing this as a test and thought I might be able to get away and delete it before anybody spotted it, and then Jay jumped in and just is now enjoying the misery. But yes, so did you order it, Triggerbricks? Because Jay said he hasn't. Have you gone for this? Are we done? And to everybody that has already liked the video, thank you very much indeed, because it helps massively. But then people are going to see me literally whinge and cry for the next 43 minutes. Order at midnight. So Triggerbricks, what I don't understand is all of the new announcements from Marvel were out at like 1 minute past midnight. So I think somebody's got it wrong somewhere, and it should have come out at maybe 12 o'clock today or tomorrow, because talk about trying to take away from people getting the actual Goonies. But the 5 votes, we got 5 votes in. Spider-Man versus Sandman is the one. The photos were up. I've got them here, so it's this. So I've got the photos from a different website. It's obviously all official bits and pieces. The one that is winning at the moment is they're the minifigures. Those minifigures do look very, very smart. So yeah, so you ordered it at midnight. So you guaranteed the giveaway. You've got the confirmation that it's in there, so you don't have to worry. Because like I said, it's still on the Lego website. So that's the little plaque and plinth from Spider-Man 3. So it's got its completely different hands and everything on there. So the minifigures of these do look interesting. Being interesting just how tall this Daily Bugle is, because what is that coming in at? Don't think that's got a price on yet. No. So yeah. Again, a massive thanks to the Brick Fan for getting all of these up for the news. You can have 1 to 4 builders doing it, but I want to see the actual images so I can click on them and just see all those bits and pieces. But you managed to get this one. Fantastic. Yeah, there is some nice Marvel sets. We will be tucking into them because luckily for me, I don't care at all. But it does look like Rhino is in a big Rhino mech suit. So they've actually given Rhino a big Rhino. Yeah, didn't really think of what I was saying. Definitely wasn't thinking when I was saying that. They've given Rhino a big Rhino. You know what I mean? But yeah, you got all the nice webs and everything. It's got a lot of black webs on this one though. So that's something a little bit different, as you can see. So as a little diorama, might look nice. I think the minifigures are smart. I said right at the very, very start, the little Ghost Rider minifigure is amazing. Look at that. So the torso and hair piece and everything on that looks very, 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 very good. And Jay says, yes, the Spidey Grace Venom minifigure he wants. Tricklebrick says he likes the Spider-Man 3 set. It looks good. Yeah. Yeah, they are. It is strong figures anyway. And the sets are coming in at a cheaper price point for, I guess, the younger ones and presents. So if they've listened, they would have taken, guarantee they would have taken the brick countdown. But like this, it's $20. So what's that going to be? 17, 18 pounds, I would imagine, in our money. And you get just a random car with a Spidey and just a venomized Wolverine, which I don't think anybody could give a, well, let's be honest, probably a flying toss about. But the minifigure does look smart. So if you want that kind of Wolverine, because obviously it would imagine it's going to be accurate to one of the bits, but we don't really need another car. The figures that come with the Daily Bugle, I think, are smart. Only thing is how expensive. Oh, it's $100. So it's 781 pieces for $100. So what did that compare to? T'other one that came out then. Because Oscorp, people are going ballistic over. Where is it? So Oscorp was £120. Is that got to be that? Is that price wrong? God, my voice went really high then. So Oscorp, which is everybody thought was awful, because it's 808 pieces for 120 quid, which is diabolical. But then the new Daily Bugle is coming in at $100 for 781 pieces. So either the price is wrong or they have dropped the price quite a bit. Because it does look like they get more figures in the Daily Bugle. Obviously, it'd be easier because what they got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the minifigure selection on this one. But yeah, as soon as the images come available, I'll be doing a video or a very, very short live stream, potentially just for an hour or so this afternoon. Depending on Jay's voice, you might be able to jump in. If not, you can't. But obviously, this is, like I said, just a test for this. But some of the minifigures on these, yeah, it is interesting. That I'm intrigued to know. You can see Litterbuck leaves, so they got completely different stickers on, and you can literally make up now a Lego City scale city rather than like a UCS scale city. But the prints look nice. Looks like he's got face print on through his helmet as well. There's the Rhino mech. That's just your standard Rhino. But there's his horny head. Big old blast effect on that one. So, and then of course we've got the epic Hulkbuster versus the Hulk, where they're just smashing up all the streets and everything. One of the signs says airport. Can't see what the other one says. So yeah, there's some nice bits. Hulk's got print on his legs and red eyes. There's a bit of a difference with that one. Tony is just Tony. Oh, got the bridge and the airport. There we go. So, and then there's obviously this one as well, which everybody's gone mental for, which is the Iron Man Mark III Collector's Edition. People are saying that this looks great. 1,297 pieces. They've gone for a full body rather than the helmet. So, and they put the minifigure on. They listened. They have listened. People wanted it, so it's there. So it's just a basic thing with a minifigure on. That's what everybody was saying that was missing. So if you're now going to moan that you're paying a little bit extra because you're getting a minifigure, you've got no right if you were the person that was moaning. So shut up. They have listened, but the price is going to be the price. Are we happy with those bits and pieces? Okay, Joe, you use sign language. Okay, all right. Not a bother. It'd be good if they have dropped the prices. Oscorp's like 16 pence. Yeah, Jay's very good at maths. So mathematically then, Jay, because you can work it out much quicker than my brain can ever think of, is if the Oscorp is 16 pence, what does the Daily Bugle work out to be? So it's 781 pieces for $99. Obviously, we haven't got the UK price. Yeah, I got to be honest, all the figures do look very good in this Marvel wave, but I have got no need for them at all. I say no need for them. I've got no need for the sets. Because unless I'm going for a much smaller street with the Oscorp, because all of those are coming out. Now they've done a Daily Bugle. I'm just going to, I don't know whether to stick to the bigger sets or whatnot. I don't know. But no, keep your eyes peeled because what I'm probably going to do is just finish this ear. We'll do a little bit of research, probably give it an hour, and then the sets might go online. And then I'll probably go live again, and then we can have a good look at all the stuff and just have a proper Marvel live stream for a little while, so it stops me building this monstrosity. And then I'll go over and annoy Jay later on. So Jay says it's about 85 pence. So we're back to the 10p, which is the Death Star. So yeah, it's everything's if it's dropped, that's a very, 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 very positive sign. If it's dropped. And obviously it's going to be different depending on how strong your currency is currently as well. Jay's off to get some medication. Well, that sounds horrendous. So enjoy that, sir. You take care. Jay's obviously got lots of diseases. So yeah, I will probably go live again as soon as this, and I'll do a live stream rather than an upload. And just have a look, in-depth look at all of these bits and pieces. Yeah, so as soon as we see that they get announced, we can jump on it. But yeah, the sets do look smart. So where are they? They will just appear. So yeah, I'll get this one. They could, yeah. The larger sort of play sets. They obviously go straight into, so all of this stuff isn't going to be exclusive. It's going to go straight into the local, I guess, all you can class them as toy shops and all that kind of thing. And then you're going to get them at a cheaper price as well. So yeah, I'm sure there's going to be people who are going to be saying, whatever. But if this is the way that they're potentially going to be doing it next year, if they are giving people what they want with regards to more minifigure based rather than pieces, but trying to drop that brick count back down to, because if you think like 10p a brick was our non-licensed price point. So if they are trying to do that for all of the sets, that might be very good stead for Ninjago. So I mean, it could come back very, very quickly and bite us in the backside, but who knows? Who knows? But yeah, Tricklebrick says a strong wave altogether. I like the new movie diorama ideas. They could do so many more movies. That is very, very true. They really could. They really could indeed. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm really enjoying putting this together. I'm sort of scratching my face more than I'm actually done anything with at the moment. But yeah, I'm just looking at the older dioramas. There is some nice ones on there. Yeah, so be interesting to see what way they go. But yes, I think it is a strong wave overall, and yeah, it'd be interesting what this leads for the future. But I'm glad you managed to, well, you decided to go for the Goonies because obviously that was your plan for day one. Yeah. And obviously we're going to get the Star Trek announcement soon enough. It'll be interesting just how popular that's going to be with regards to how quickly the giveaway goes for the Goonies, and obviously how it sells for the Star Trek. Right. More Technic holes appearing at the moment, which is always a worry. Yeah, I think, yeah, like you said, the minifigures look really good. I just want to have a real proper zoom in look of all the stuff, which I would imagine would be in the next hour or two. And then, yeah, I'll just go live when that's on. If you want to jump in the chat, I can do that. I use the other software so I can actually get guests in if need be. But obviously Jay's not very well, so he won't be available. But I can then share your comments on the screen, so that'd be quite nice to do. And if I can't find this piece soon enough, I might just end this and just throw all this back in the bag, because everything so far has been here. But like I said, this bag hasn't been touched for a long time. I need a Technic square. I have got those. It's in the head. And I cannot be bothered. To find it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to end this stream as a test, because that's what it was. It was just to see the space and what it's like for this. We've managed to do a thing for the ear. It is what it is, isn't it? And then I will keep my eyes peeled as I'm sort of editing some other little bits and pieces together with regards to the Marvel news. And the second that Marvel official images come out, we'll be live and we'll take a good look at them. So hit the notification bell, because the second I see it, I'll make the live and we'll just go live. And then you guys and girls can join in and see everything. But thank you for everybody that's commented quickly. Like I said, this was just literally a test for me for this monstrosity. And yeah, we can churn away and carry on building it. And as how much pain it's going to cause is another discussion. But Tricklebricks and everybody else that is lurking in the background, I will catch back up with you later on if you are about. Enjoy your day, everyone. Catch you all later. Because, yeah, like I said, it could be half an hour. It could be after 12 o'clock, which I would think it would be, to be honest. But this test has worked okay. We've managed to build near enough 2 ears. I can't go wrong with that too much. I've just got to thing. I'm gonna have to move that, put that in a proper position so I can actually do stuff, get the other table up and put this box on, and then yeah, we'll be good. So I will catch up with everybody soon. So enjoy the rest of your day. If I don't see you before, and if I do see you in a bit, I'll speak to you in a little bit. Take care, everybody. Bye. Bye.